Yo, what is up guys? It's GameBreaker God here. So I wanted to talk about my build and what I used to defeat this Valkyrie that I just defeated. So yeah, let's start with the attacks. Okay, so on here I used the Fury of Astral because obviously enemies surround you all the time in Niflheim, so you want to use skills that push them away and knock them down for a while so you can take care of them. And because also I haven't grinded half as much on this saved game data, I don't have any skills, any useful skills at all. So as for the heavy attack on the runic skill for the axe, always use Invaldi's Anvil or Mist of Helheim because that keeps them frozen and then it allows you extra time to like attack them and stuff and deal more damage. So yeah, and as for the blades, I have nothing good either, so just use anything that you like can rely on. So anything that does a lot of damage and can do multiple damage in multiple enemies, and use that. By all means, use that. And then let's talk about the armor and what I was using in enhancements. So for example, this armor right here I'm wearing, breastplate of fallen ash, you are able to like craft this as soon as you finish beating Gondor in Muspelheim, so make sure you do that. You can craft any of the ones you like, to be honest. This is just an armor that has a lot more defense, and because I like the glowy effect whenever you punch, you know, right now it's not doing it because I don't have enough defense, but if I have 250 plus, it would allow me to do so. So right here, for example, see that it does that glow effect, so that's how you get it. You need to have at least 250 defense for that to work. So yeah, and as I was saying, you need to make sure you have like a lot of defense when you're going into Niflheim, because enemies may just hit you like wolverines and stuff. They just dash at you, stab you, and you're basically dead, and it's just ridiculous. So you want to make sure you have at least 230 250 defense. And yeah, so you can craft this armor straight after Muspelheim. And then as for the enhancements, I'm using Invaldi's Corrupted Mind, so you can collect this right here, right here or something. I think it's right here, like after Sindri gives you the key to get into the Invaldi's realm place. So you should be able to collect that there, or it should be by defeating a Valkyrie. So whichever one of those, I'm not quite sure guys, so just make sure you like YouTube it if you can't find it or if you don't have it. And also you can check your lost items if you don't have it, because if you missed a chest, sometimes it may be here, so make sure you check that out guys. As for my second enhancement, fortification is not something useful so far because I haven't found anything that I can do with it yet, but someone was telling me on my Discord that by spamming double L1, fortification will actually activate, and it does this beautiful ass skill. So let me just show you what it does. I forgot his name. If only I could remember his name, I would have like told you guys. But right there, see that? It doesn't take that long. Sometimes it's just based on your luck as well, how much luck you have for that thing to activate. And I haven't found anything useful for it yet, so I can't really tell you to use it. But I only use it for my defense. Obviously, it has like 12 defense, so yeah, use it. And as for this one, the Eye of the Outer Realm, I think you collect it from a box, if I'm not wrong, from like a chest, and it just increases your overall stats. So you want to make sure you have it as like the best stats you can possibly get from your armors. If you haven't grinded half as much as I did, so you definitely want to follow up this build. And as for these two ones, they just like increase my time that I have to stay alive in Niflheim, otherwise you start losing health. So for example, for every precision throw that I do or land, sometimes they may increase my curse allowance that I can stay in the arena. So you want to make sure you have either precision throw or kill, because you're killing so many enemies, so you want to make sure you have that, or parry, because parry is also good. So I got parry right here. So yeah, and as for this one, Eye of the Niflheim. You collect it from a box, I mean from a chest up here, after Sindri gives you the key. So come up here, you collect it, and then equip that immediately if you want to stay alive and if you want to beat the Valkyrie in Niflheim. And then moving on, we have, I'm using the Valkyrie's gear, by the way, on here as well as for the gauntlets, because when you kill them, as it says right there, refreshing light, low perk activation, chance to instantly refresh all runic and cooldowns on any successful runic attack kill. So it's pretty OP. Sometimes it may activate, and with a lot of luck, if you're running a luck build or a complete Valkyrie set, then this is pretty OP. So make sure you use that. And yeah, moving on, we have this other one which increases your runic skill whenever you're using runic attacks, and it's pretty good. Basically that's all it does. And as for this one, I was only increasing my defense in runic. I don't really care about the stats on that, but speedy evasion is one of my favorite enhancements, because it allows me to like dodge a little bit further than I do normally. So if you remove it, you don't dodge half as much, but if you have it on, it like you dodge a little bit further, although you can't really tell like the difference, but I can tell, as you can see right there, like you dodge a little bit further, and it's really good to dodge, and like allows me to spam agile strike a lot further away as well. So it's a really quick movement kind of thing. And then we have the perfect artifact of the blight, which I already spoken about. So, and then the amulet of Kvasir that everyone keeps asking me about. You can actually get this from Alfheim, which is right here, and it will be on the left side of the beach. So where's the beach at? It'll be around here, so on the left side. So it should be here, and then you shoot a shard or something, and that shard is gonna be on the floor. So like it's gonna be buried on the floor, like 3 of them, and then you shoot them with Atreus blue light, and then it should bring up a realm tier, which you will have to fight and beat before you collect the amulet of Kvasir. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my build, guys. It's a pretty weak ass build because I haven't grinded anything at all on this saved game, and I'm also playing on Gaming God of War, so you can basically imagine how hard this was to complete, and especially when I'm styling and stuff. It's really hard, guys. It's really difficult. So I can't wait for New Game Plus, by the way. So I'm really hyped for that. 8 more days to go. And yeah, I hope this was helpful for any of you guys that been wondering about builds and stuff. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on my next one, guys. Time to take on the Queen level 1. Until next time, guys.
sisters. Have they suffered the same fate?
Yes. But we'll save them.
You are both very brave. I wish you luck. Valhalla awaits.
Wolf? Didn't even notice me.
Looks like this was our last one.
Aye, lad. Onto the Rookstolar Valkyries then. If you remember, it's next to the two oarsman statues on the path we took to Thanos' chisel.
This queen of yours, she is strong, yes. Stronger than these other Valkyries we have faced.
That's putting it mildly, brother.
We must prepare ourselves.
Alright guys, that's all we've got time for today. Don't forget to subscribe to stay tuned, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later.